In a community college gymnasium in Kirtland, Ohio, nerds gather to test their mettle against one another. The stream is set up, commentators are in place, and the players meet and greet before sitting down to play. The game? Super Smash Bros. Melee. People have traveled hours and across state lines, far from home and highly caffeinated to play this game. But who are these people?
I am DJ's Carol, aka the GOAT. AKA the GOAT.
What's your tag?
John.
John?
Yeah, they usually call me movie title John.
I go by the tag Armada, and I'm from Sweden.
Wait, where's this guy from?
I'm from Sweden.
Why would someone come all the way from Sweden to play some video game? Is it for the adoring fans? Or maybe it's for the ladies?
Basically, at this point, playing Smash Brothers is my work, so that's my profession. I've been winning tournaments in 11 countries, and US is one of them. It has the biggest community, and yeah, of course, it's, you know, the biggest money over here, so it makes sense to travel here.
Not everyone travels from as far as Sweden. And not everyone is here for the money. Smashers are here for the community. Having hundreds of people here for one simple reason: to play an amazing game.
The attorneys were coming after me left and right, and then finally one morning I woke up. It was 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. A sheriff was knocking at my door, and we were issued a lawsuit basically saying the nursing home was suing me for $300,000.
I think we were thinking, you can't do this. This is impossible.
Fine, I'll do that because that's what the law says I'm allowed to do. All right, don't tell me I'm using loopholes. No, they're not loopholes, it's the law.
From this case, the Superior Court opinion, as well as some of the other cases that we've seen thrown around there, it's going to be case by case, like a lot of terms are. It's meaning most likely it would be a question for a judge or a jury.
It's more being used at this point, instead of to promote care or financially helping your parents as much as you can if they don't have the resources. It's being used more as a creditor debt collection process.
You better pay attention that we didn't take the seriousness of it to heart.
You love your mother. She has always been there for you. But now she's getting older and her health isn't what it used to be. After Dad died, it's been real tough for Mom, and ever since she fell, you start to think she shouldn't be home alone. Your parents have always taken care of their own finances. Everything with the home is in your mom's name. You don't have power of attorney. You have no say in Mom's finances. But one day you wake up to a lawsuit filed against you. $300,000. Mom has been denied Medicaid, been labeled as indigent, and now you are responsible for Mom's bill. This is the fallout from the filial support laws. Genocide is a dark smear on human history. For hundreds of years, man has killed millions of their own kind for thousands of different reasons. Through war, systematic famine, and rampant murder, there have been deliberate and calculated massacres of entire groups. The word genocide, originally coined by Polish lawyer Raphael Lemkin in his 1944 work, Axis Rule in Occupied Europe. The word genocide comes from the root word genos, which is Greek for race or kin, and cedere, Latin for killing. Lemkin describes genocide not necessarily as an immediate destruction of a nation, but rather a coordinated plan of different actions aiming at the destruction of essential foundations of life of national groups, all with the aim of annihilating the groups themselves. In 1948, the UN gave another definition for genocide. They defined genocide as any acts committed with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. They also gave some criteria to better define what constitutes as genocide. These include killing members of the group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, imposing measures intended to prevent births from within the group, and/or forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. Genocide means to destroy entire groups in an attempt to rid them of the world forever. Genocide means systematic murder. Genocide means brutal killings, tearing apart families, destroying entire ways of life. Genocide is hate. Genocide is death. Genocide is humanity at its darkest. And genocide is not to be taken lightly.